right, yeah, let's talk a bit about the banging DJ set you did earlier today. So let's start with the obvious question. For a punk band, so what makes a good DJ set?
I have to give this to the DJ.
Oh, a good DJ set is a good mixture of all kinds of music, I would say. I think that's it, you know. Well,
Yeah.
make people happy.
And so there are two of you, and so what's your role, what's your preferred kind of music in this setup?
I listen to all kinds of music, from dance music to punk hardcore to indie to pop music and to jazz music. So.
Right. And yeah, man, I read an interview a couple of years back, and one of you said, I wasn't sure who it was, but said there are two teams in the band, one team techno and one team punk. So is it true? Is it true? And which team was able to succeed on your new album, if it's true?
This is the same team.
Yeah, I think so. I think it has been like a part of. I think both techno and punk had like quite equal roles since the beginning. I think that was like the first idea, to make like punk music, but arrange it more like techno songs. Yeah.
Yeah, so there always just have been one team.
I think so. Yeah.
I think nowadays more than ever we're just one team moving forward.
Yeah, that's true. I think you can hear it on the new album. Everything moves in more organically. So what's like the challenge to find the sweet spot between all these different genres and influences?
I think it's just about writing good music, you know. And then if you have a good music, a good like vocal voice and a good songs, then yeah, that's what it's all about. And then trust your gut, you know, of what's good or what's not good.
And do you think you've grown more confidence to trust your gut over the years with the fourth record now?
Yeah, I think so. I think we had it more in the beginning, then maybe a little bit less, you know, when it started going good. Then, but now it's coming back again, and I think now it's more than ever.
I think you can feel it quite like straight away if you have a riff. You make like some very simple demo of like if you can stand alone with bass and drums, and you can listen to that for a while without like getting bored. You should be able to listen to it like for an hour at least. No, but I think you can feel it quite right away. Oh.
Yeah, and for me it's like if you react emotionally to it, and it's good. It doesn't have to sound. Doesn't have a specific genre. It doesn't have to be a specific something. It's just if it is music that I react to emotionally, then no, it's something.
You just said getting bored. I mean, people are maybe getting bored more easily these days with all this attention span minimization.
That's why we did a record without, you know, I mean, most of the songs are almost under 2.5 minutes. So.
Going with the zeitgeist. Yeah, let's talk about a bit of the live shows. We're seeing one later. And a colleague of mine just saw your Coachella set, and he said, these guys just don't give a shit. They are nihilists. Well, are you nihilists?
No, I don't know. I don't think we're nihilists.
Nah, we used to be, maybe. We used to be more before, in the early days. 8 years ago, but these days, no, not so much.
I think though, like a good live show should feel like that. That you don't give a fuck. Like no one should give a fuck. No one in the audience should be able to give a fuck either. So I think that's a compliment from your friend there.
Yeah. Absolutely a compliment. But I'm still smiling back at the drums.
Yeah, maybe he didn't look closely enough, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe just keeping going this nihilist theme. So when I spoke to Sebastian, he spoke a lot about death and health as topics for the new album, and how he was afraid that he did a lot of damage to his body already. So how is it with you guys? Do you think the same way, or?
I think all of us are like trying to take care of ourselves more nowadays. It's like quite huge contrast from how it was in the beginning. Now, I mean, these guys were just doing some like working out now. That would never have happened before.
Yeah.
I think for myself, I'm a little bit older, but yeah, when you get kids, then you start to think about it even more, because you don't want to, die before your kids gets old.
I see.
So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. So the boys seem to be fitter than ever.
I mean, also when like today met people that fly in from all over the world,
Right.
and you like get this like okay, you gotta like be able to be at your best for them.
Yeah.
I didn't think so much about that before. It's a big thing. It's a lot of people involved, and it's like I like to be on my
It is
best.
a really international crowd here.
Yeah, best behavior, and like really try to do our best, and that involved running a little bit and taking care of yourself.
Yeah, I've seen some kettleballs as well. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing a little bit of them.
And yeah, talking sports. So not the song, no worries. You talked about that enough, I guess.
Sports.
But you get a collaboration with Adidas.
Yeah,
So how did that happen? It's really a thing, I guess.
I don't know. It's like an organic movement in space that happened. Seb has been wearing those pants since like day one, so I don't know. Yeah, the universe did its thing.
It had to happen.
Yeah, exactly. It had to happen.
It's German, yeah.
It is German, yeah.
Adidas is German, so
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So people seem to love the vitality of the boys. So the shows are sold out. I mean, the crowd so far. I've seen it on the videos. It looks like a horde of freaks causing mayhem. So how would you
very much.
describe your fan base and what is special about them?
I think you just described them.
It's just a collection of freaks from all around and all ages. Like that, I think that's a special thing. You can see like 17-year-olds next to a 70-year-old guy, and everyone is like having a great time together. So I think that's the special thing.
But especially on this tour, I mean the crowd's been singing these new songs. It's like it's been really amazing.
Well, live you play songs. You love to play it a little bit differently. So, for instance, yeah, Research Chemicals is a mega long track, and also
Even longer now.
even longer now, longer than ever.
It's gonna be 30 minutes.
No.
Well, do you love to improvise on stage, like when you're doing stuff like that?
Yeah, I think that's like really important part of the live show, like to keep it alive and to be a bit different, and also like makes us to be like more on our toes, not doing like the exact same thing every night. That would be like then we would become like robots after a while. But now we all have to listen to each other, and I think that's a good thing.
Couldn't agree more.
Keeping it spicy and
Keeping it spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we fuck up, it's a good thing, because that means we're human.
yeah.
So that's make me like more secure that, especially in this band, you can like die on stage and it would be a part of the show. No, but so it's very important to have that thing going where you don't really know what's happening, because Sebastian is very different.
Unpredictable.
each day.
Or
It's very unpredictable. And that keeps me on toes and keeps everybody like.
so you like have to work around.
Yeah,
him
but
to-
it's the best thing. Otherwise, it would die.
Yeah, I mean, but also you jump into the crowd and
I should not do that. It's like
you should tonight.
I stopped actually with that because I don't want my like neck, my saxophone neck in
You can imagine.
my mouth. When was that? In Glasgow? Not in Glasgow, but in UK somewhere. I was just playing on the fence, and then people were dragging me out, and I was like, no, I have kids at home, I can't die tonight. But they're also nice, so yeah, it went okay.
At Best Kept Secret last year, I was somewhere in front and I almost got face scissored. You wore the hot pants and it's like
that's me.
coming into it. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You got scissored by me.
Almost. So I just saw you coming in like no.
Okay.
Because I was filming, didn't see you coming. I was like, oh.
I missed you.
I missed you.
But next time. Yeah.
What song is most fun playing live and why?
I would say store policy, because it was a weird song when we did it in the studio, and they're very different, but it got a lot of energy, and it's a very fun one to play live.
Yeah, that's a really fun one now, like, because it's so different from all the others also, with this like really almost drum and bassy feeling.
Yeah.
Days if you have a bad show and then we start playing Research Chemicals, everything is forgotten, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think now we're playing new songs for first time on tour in a long time, so it's really fun to play the new stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, and the only thing people want to hear is sports. No, I'm just joking.
And I mean, yeah, talking about the new stuff, you released the album on your own new label. So what is Shrimptech Enterprises, and what else can we expect from the head CEOs of Shrimptech?
Shrimptech Enterprises has always been with us.
Yeah, I think that there has been some long debates late at night about what to do with Shrimptech Enterprises, and I think it could be anything at all, actually. I think a week ago we had this plan of doing ambient for your aquarium. But no, it could be either. I think it would be nice to have like a platform where you could release whatever, like shorter EPs or something with like mixed outputs. Benke wanted to put out this hardcore band that he hasn't found yet. But someday it's gonna happen. Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see what's happening.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to it. And I got two more questions. For one, I've got a prep here. So your singer's not here, strangely enough, and you got a song about horse medicine. Well, at least it says in the title. So what can you tell me about this guy here?
It's a classic. It's a famous jockey.
Yeah.
From Ireland or something. Born the same year.
Okay, wow.
Same month as well.
Yeah, so I know. We
must be like twins or something.
Same month as well. Yeah. No, but yeah, we got a few DMs about that. But I bet if Sebastian, if he disappears, we can just call him.
Yeah.
Because he knows a lot about horses.
So, but I mean, the people will ask questions if they.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I think our Sebastian is more famous now than him. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe this guy is like really big. Where is he from? Victoria.
I think he's from Australia.
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 Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So he should. If you're watching now, you can come to a show for free.
It's like very small.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks tiny.
Yeah, but all the jockeys are very.
Yeah, well, he has to be.
Light.
They have to be, of course. This is. I didn't know this.
Okay.
It's like.
Yeah.
Nice. We're looking him up.
But yeah, look him up. Yeah. And so the final question, because after your DJ set and you're in Berlin after all. So what are your tips and tricks for getting into Berghain tonight?
For getting into Berghain.
Yeah.
That's a weird.
Or getting out, I don't know.
I don't know. I think.
You probably have the best.
Yeah, I used to live here. I used to be there a lot. But
if you walk there with your stage clothes on, I think you would definitely get in.
No, but I think they don't like that extreme. They just want you to look normal.
Okay.
But I think we could do it.
Yeah, maybe.
But not tonight. Not tonight.
You're still getting your head around Sebastian Murphy.
This like threw me off.
2008.
Get away! Get away!
I'm sorry, I should have done it in the end.